I ended up getting a Cerb task, so I thought I'd make a quick guide on it. And then this happened on the first kill of the task. Oh shit! No, no way. I did not expect that. That is mental. Yep, I got the pet on the first kill of the task for this video. Apparently, all you've got to do is make a guide on a boss and you'll get the pet. That aside, it does make up for me going a bit dry on the crystals. I'll put my current loot tab on the boss on the screen now so you can see what I've had in just over 1500 kills. Anyway, back to the guide. As always, there will always be a more efficient and better way of doing it. However, that being said, in this video I'm going to walk you through the easiest way to kill Cerberus. The only requirement is 91 Slayer and either a Hellhound or a Cerberus Slayer task. This is a Slayer only boss. As for gear, you just want to use your best melee gear with either Crush, or if you're using Demon Bane, you want to be using Stab. You'll want to make sure to bring your Slayer helmet since it is going to be on a Slayer task. I'd recommend bringing Thralls and being on the Arceus spellbook, but it's not a requirement. You'll want runes for the Ward of Arceus spell. That'll protect you a little bit when he summons the ghosts that attack you. They'll drain your prayer and they'll drain your prayer less if you're using this. So I've got Fire runes, Blood runes, Cosmics, Natures and Souls. If you've got a Spectral Spirit Shield, for when it summons the ghosts, that is also a nice to have as it will reduce the prayer damage that you take or prayer drain that you take, but it isn't needed. As for the inventory, you just want to bring a super combat potion. I bring a special attack weapon, so I'll bring the Burning Claws for example. I usually take 5 to 6 prayer pots and the rest food. And if you are bringing thralls, don't forget to bring the Book of the Dead. If this guide helps, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Now getting into the kill, summon your thrall and cast the Ward of Arceus spell. You'll want to do this at the start of every kill. I'll use Protect Against Magic and Piety, but you might want to try using Protect Against Melee. It just depends on what gear you're using. It's a really simple fight. There's only really 2 mechanics that you need to be aware of. Cerberus will summon ghosts as you fight him. These will be coloured red, green and blue. Once they reach him, they'll pause for a second and then they'll launch themselves at you. Each colour corresponds to a different combat style. Red is melee, green is ranged and blue is magic. If you pray correctly, you will not take any damage at all, but they will drain your prayer. Without the Ward of Arceus spell, and without the Spectral Spirit Shield, they'll drain 30 prayer points each time you pray correctly, or they'll damage you for 30 HP if you don't pray correctly in time. Having the Ward of Arceus spell active will reduce the prayer drain to 20 if you do pray correctly, and having a Spectral Spirit Shield will reduce this further. They'll always attack from left to right. All you need to do is have the correct prayer up for the first ghost, and as soon as it launches its attack, change your prayer to align with the next ghost colour. Do the same for the third one. If after a few kills you're running low on prayer pots but you still have a good amount of food left, you can pray the wrong prayer on purpose to take damage instead of it draining your prayer. Just make sure that you're keeping your health above 30 at all times or they will kill you. Having sounds on can also help with this if you are struggling. For his second special attack, he will say "grr" out loud. You'll hear it and you'll see it above his head as text. When he does this, he'll throw pools of lava down. There'll be 3 of them in total. One will always go to where you're currently stood and the other 2 will be randomly close by. You just need to step off the tile that you're currently on and continue fighting him. Anti-fire potions, protect magic and anti-dragon shields can help reduce the damage. However, they will still hit you and it won't make enough of a difference to bring them. He'll repeat these specials, I think it's every 5 attacks or so, until he's dead. Once he's down, pick up your loot and get ready to fight him again. Make sure to cast the Ward of Arceus and summon a thrall at the beginning of every kill. His respawn timer is quite short. And that is all there is to it. Thank you for watching, and if this has helped you, make sure you drop a like and a subscribe. Thank you very much.